Good evening, everybody, and we welcome you to CCW Canadian Championship Wrestling, live here with you every Sunday since the game's released with a weekly episode. We try to hype it up each week, and this week we are not trying to disappoint as we are on our fourth event here on our USA Tour, third month in a row. 3 months going into this, but we're trying to bring it abroad. You know, we're left Canada and we're now traveling the west coast of the USA, and we will make it to the east coast at some point. But for now, we're trying our best. And but we are in Salt Lake City, Utah, as we are getting excited for tonight's tag team matches because these are the semifinals. Each team that's going to be in a tag team matchup tonight has secured one victory and are waiting to secure their second so that they can become CCW Tag Team Champions, hopefully next week in our first ever Tag Team Championship matchup in Las Vegas, celebrating the halfway point of our CCW tour. But with me, as always, is good old bigLpaso. Tell him what's up, Big O.
What's up? I'm ready for this fight. These series of fights, I'm ready to see the tag team because the tag team matches sound pretty interesting. And yeah, I'm just here to have a good time and eat some chicken wings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And we also want to let everybody know that we appreciate everyone that's taking the time to create a CCW superstar. If you'd like to make one, feel free to send us a message at Angel King 47,000 or bigLpaso, or even here on the live stream. We've had wrestlers like Heather Ray send out her messages, and she's made a debut, and she's anticipating being in her next matchup. She's been in one so far, but just as an example of us being able to bring people into these matches with their created superstars, we want to see more. So feel free to give us a message. We also like to shout out your comments as much as we can, so feel free to send some comments in there, and we will shout them out as the show progresses. But without any further ado, let's get into our first CCW matchup here of the night. We got the Marvelous Maple, daughter of Captain Canuck, who will be coming to ringside to watch as her daughter performs in a matchup against the Natural Rain with his father, Captain or the Icon Trevor G. And with Father's Day coming up next weekend, it's rumored that there's been some backstage beef between these four, that at some time they had actually talked about rumors about a possible mixed gender tag team match, which never has happened in the history of CCW. So that quite possibly could be another first next week for Father's Day. Isn't that amazing? A father-daughter tag team match on Father's Day in Las Vegas could be what we do to start the show. But tonight we're going to start the show in a one-on-one matchup. Our female superstars in CCW have not yet disappointed. They have shown time and time again to demonstrate some great wrestling capabilities in the ring. But tonight we're going to see the Captain Canuck, the current world champion of CCW, and his daughter, the Marvelous Maple, go up against the Natural Rain with her father, the Icon Trevor G, at ringside. Without any other delays, let's get this show on the road, and this match started in our USA Tour in Salt Lake City, Utah.
I'd like to say what up to my players from Britannia. We got a Moonish and a Jalil and a Brian. Shouts out to you boys.
Oh, that's right. And talking about Mo Money Moonish, he's going to be making his debut tonight, and a matchup after this against Crybaby. We will see the debut of Prince Moonbeam, but right now we're seeing the Marvelous Maple make her way to the ring with confidence as her dad follows behind her. Representing Canada proudly.
And guys, this looks to be
he is protective of his child, let me tell you what.
I think they both are. I think the Icon Trevor G and the captain here, Captain Canuck, both want to keep their eyes on the future because these are second-generation superstars, which, again, is a first here in CCW as well. There's so many firsts happen. But right now, we've never actually had a female division back on PlayStation 3 and 2K13, or back on PlayStation 4 and 2K18. But now in 2K26, we're starting to introduce in CCW female wrestlers. Some of them wrestlers from family heritage. Like right now, the daughter of Captain Canuck. waiting.
Gotta be more inclusive in 2026 now, man.
Right?
You know, times have changed, and so do we.
And these women, again, have not disappointed the fans. Everyone is hyped to see them pop off in the ring here. Like, they're Spitfires. They just come at each other with such intensity.
Yeah,
and talking about intensity, the Natural Reign left a great first impression, especially in the first ever female matchup in CCW history. As the Natural Reign won her first match against Heather Ray.
This is a match that folks have been clamoring.
And Heather Ray was from the community, and she had actually commented, "Can I join? I've made a wrestler. Can I be a part of the show?" And we said, "Sure." But then we were like, "Wait a minute! You now gave my daughter, in real life, my teenager, an opportunity for her to actually have somebody to fight because everyone else was guys. It was just me and my friends making wrestlers, right? Bunch of dudes playing a wrestling game. But thanks to Heather Ray and superstars like the Natural Reign for kicking off the women's division. This will be the third event of female superstars. Last week, we actually saw the debuts of Marvelous Maple and the Asian Nightmare Avalanche. And she actually tapped out the Marvelous Maple last week. So
she is crazy, that one. Like, she gets back up no matter what.
Marvelous Maple looking to see if she can secure her first victory here tonight, but not looking well to start as the Natural Reign just took her out with that leg sweep, and she responds back with a flying crossbody. Now you got to think now she's not supplying some submission holds, just like her father. It seems like we might see shades of each other's wrestlers. Like you might see some moves from Captain Canuck that are being performed by Marvelous Maple, because one would think if he took her under her wing, showed her the ropes sort of thing. And same thing with the Natural Reign. We might see move sets or different things that might be reminding us of things the icon Trevor G would do. So this is going to be interesting. They both got their eyes on that center of the ring.
Always entertainment watching the women. Like they want it more. It looks like. Quick escape. They're definitely trying to be trailblazers in the beginning and the start of the title.
That's right. And the Natural Reign, taking a page out of her father's book with a great German suplex there. Marvelous Maple rolling out of the ring. The Natural Reign thinks she's in the danger zone. What she's going to do here? High risk, high reward. Is she going for it? Oh, what a twirling. Like, what was that? Like a corkscrew moonsault off the top there. I'm surprised the Marvelous Maple even knows where she is after a move like that.
I don't know how they take so much damage, honestly.
Right?
Get back up and win.
Like, I think I would have just, like, been dizzy and dazed after that. Okay, she's pinned her right on the maple leaf. Right in the middle of the ring. This could be it. And it's not. It's a one count. Marvelous Maple hanging in there. She doesn't want to disappoint her dad, especially as he's watching in anticipation to see her win in front of him. Same thing with the Natural Reign. So this isn't just a regular matchup. Both want to impress their dads and show them that they are worth keeping here. Oh, look at the Marvelous Maple. What is she going to do? What a springboard DDT. But the Natural Reign no-sells it, kick flips, and shoves her in the corner with a knife-edge chop, lighting her chest on fire there. That'll leave a welt. Oh, is this the sharpshooter? Made famous by Bret the Hitman Hart in WWE. He is a legend in the Canadian wrestling circuits, and that sharpshooter does it. It doesn't get more Canadian than that.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great
that sharpshooter was sunk in deep, and the Marvelous Maple just tapped out the Natural Reign here in Salt Lake City, Utah. That was, like I said, these female wrestlers just go at each other. And look at this move. Look at this move.
The only time they lose is a tap out.
Ooh, look at the agility on that. But the thing is that the Natural Reign, I think Marvelous Maple knew she probably couldn't keep her down for a pin. She kept surviving every hit she was laying into her, like that DDT. But a sharpshooter, it doesn't matter if you're knocked out. It doesn't matter if you have to wait for a 3 count. If you're locked into a good submission hold, you're going to tap. You're going to tap, and that's what happened there.
That's what all the female matches is tapping.
So
They
far.
they can't pin. It's all they're gonna fight.
Well, the
till they
Natural
can't
Rain
anymore.
pinned her first opponent, Heather Ray, but
Exactly.
I think the last two matches, you're right, were both submissions.
And it was just quick, not like a snake, like it's just attacking. It was just like efficient, and it got the job done every time. Like,
And I
these guys
guess
are assassins.
Captain Canuck is going to be racing the hand of his daughter proudly. And the Icon Trevor G and the Natural Rain are heading back to the locker room with the loss, but hopefully they'll come out with the win, as these four will be in a father-daughter mixed gender tag team match next week in Las Vegas. So there's going to be some controversy between these two. I'm sure the Icon Trevor G can't wait to get his hands on the Captain Canuck and show his daughter this is how it's done. But for now, the strategies, exactly, and right now, but for tonight, the strategies, the in-ring capabilities, the knowledge of the wrestling industry that has been passed down from Captain Canuck to the Marvelous Maple has been proven excellent, as she just laid on an excellent sharpshooter that tapped out the Natural Rain here tonight in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Smoke them if you got them, folks. This is
That's
gonna
right.
get crazy.
The next one's gonna be a banger, as we're going in for a glass smash match.
Oh.
Now, this is interesting. There's a superstar that's going to be making his debut tonight, coming from overseas in East India. This wrestler has traveled afar, and here's the situation. Has actually made it so that he wanted to buy his way to a championship match. He said, I want to pay, I'll pay any money. And then CCW's like, we don't do that. And he's like, but you don't understand. I'm rich. I have the money. I'm more money. I'm Prince Moonbeam. And I want to buy away. So guess what? CCW said, how about this? We'll take your charitable donation, but we're going to put you through the gauntlet, Prince Moonbeam. If you really want a shot, he thought he was buying his way to a championship, but CCW said, we'll take some of that money and we'll make you a compromise. If you can successfully beat 3 of our previous PlayStation Network champions, so 3 superstars that have once held the belt before, if you can beat them, then we'll put you into a championship match. So right now, the first ever PlayStation Network champion was Crybaby Cryle, and he actually won the PlayStation Network Championship belt in an 8-man ladder match. So he's going to be Prince Moonbeam's previous champion challenger here tonight. But CCW thinks, maybe this was a little insulting. He thought he could just buy his way. So it's not just going to be a one-on-one match. We're making shit up here. We're going to have the first ever glass smash match, where if you really want to hit your opponent with something, everything has now just been preset to be nothing but light tubes underneath the ring.
Oh no.
Will we see shattered glass? Will we see will we see someone get busted open? Who knows?
We will see bloodshed. That's all.
But Crybaby Cryle, created by PlayStation named Blueberry Bouncer, says he'll take this Prince Moonbeam down.
Okay.
Now it's like almost like a best out of 3. So if Prince Moonbeam does lose his matchup tonight, he would have to win the next 2 in a row, right? So Prince Moonbeam's got to win against 3 of our previous PlayStation Network champions. If he can defeat 2 of them in a best out of 3, then by all means, we'll give him a chance, right? Hey, you put down enough money, we'll do this. But if he loses against 2 of them, then that's it. You're just in the roster like everybody else,
You're just a normal Prince.
Right?
Moonbeam.
But apparently this Prince Moonbeam made by Mo Money is Moonish is going to be going up against Crybaby Cryle. Let's just say the neighborhood of Britannia is sitting glued to the screen right now as we wait to see which one of these CCW superstars comes out in the win in our first ever created custom glass smash match. Say that 3 times fast. It's a good tongue
glass smash match. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, already fucked it up. And we're getting ready
Smash,
for this tongue twister of a name glass smash match to take place.
Smash match.
Let's see if Prince Moonbeam can put his money where his mouth is, and if Crybaby Crawl can prove that CCW champions aren't just pushovers.
I saw Prince Moonbeam in the back, and he was eating egg salad sandwiches with Hot Carl. They were
Get
knocking
out.
it off. They were having a good time together. So
there might be a connection there. Who knows? Maybe Prince Moonbeam might have bought him off with some egg salad sandwiches. Look at that Crybaby crowd showing the crowd what he thinks of them. Couple of nice little cross chops there to tell everybody to suck it.
Crybaby crowd steps in the ring.
Making his way to the ring.
Look at this man,
Ontario, Canada.
baby.
Weighing in at 200.
Ever since he took that vest on, he's just been like a no mess around baby. I'm waiting to see what happens when this guy hits puberty. But right now, whether he wins a lot of matches or loses a lot of matches, he still leaves damages with those kicks. And as our first ever PlayStation Network champion here on CCW Live on WWE 2K26, he is hoping to show that the PlayStation Network champions are not to be messed around with. You can't just buy your way into a championship match. Who do you think you are, Prince Moonbeam? Put your money where your mouth is and defeat somebody who's held the belt once before, and then we'll see. Whoa, what is this?
What?
Is he raiding money? Oh shit! I'll take some. Give me a second. Let me stand up for a second. Holy fuck! Oh my god, that's a 20.
A $20 bill just went.
And we're in Salt Lake City, Utah, and it's like 20 American. So that's like that's like 30 Canadian. Dude, fill your pockets.
I already
Give me a
got
second.
a bundle.
Oh fuck!
I got this vacuum here.
I think I like this guy.
I like this guy too. He's probably my favorite.
This is like bonus.
We're eating at Denny's tonight, boys.
Hey, that was my. The fans are fighting over here. Oh my god. Okay, so we got a riot going on. Oh, easy now. There's nothing coming down. There's fucking fans fighting for the fucking bills here as $20 American bills are just floating from the sky. Maybe this guy is putting his money where his mouth is. As Prince Moonbeam from Punjab, India is making his great first impression as I think he's buying his fans right now.
We love Young Money Mooney. We need to keep this man.
Dude. The only thing is, if these bills are fake, somebody's going to get their arse whipped more than inside the ring. I'll tell you that right now.
The bartender ask for his money because he'll tell him to go fuck himself.
If these bills are not real, I think this guy's going to know, but they look real. Oh my god, how much money is he really throwing around? Like $1 million. Just, that's real money. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, I'll grab it. Crybaby Carl said, you can't pay me off with a $20 bill. Let's do this. Oh, does he still have the gold wrapped around his neck? Hopefully Crybaby Carl doesn't use it to choke him out. Oh, look, they're eyeing each other down here. Looks like there's a little bit of shit talk going on. Yeah. Oh, Crybaby Carl said, I'll give you the first shot. Oh, look at them. They're starting this matchup a little differently. Crybaby Carl, I think, just said, you know what? I'll let you take the first shot. Come on, new guy. Show us what you're made out of. Oh, as he just kicks.
A rapidly quick start there.
Oh, Prince Moonbeam right in the face. bigLpaso 8966 saying, let's go, people. bigLpaso, woo. Don't forget, if you put a comment in the live stream, we will do our best to shout it out. Ooh, what a neck breaker. I think he's setting him up with those kicks to the head and the neck breaker. I think Crybaby Carl looks to just kick his head clean off and go for the knockout win here tonight. Oh, he's going for a quick pin attempt here. Referee's getting in there. Both shoulders are down, but only for a 1 count. Prince Moonbeam hopefully knows what matchup he's in. This isn't just a regular matchup as Crybaby Carl looks at the crowd sign saying, your mother, and grabs a light tube. In this glass smash match is about to get it on. Will we see the first glass get smashed? Let's see. Oh, right in the face of Prince Moonbeam. I think Crybaby Carl's going for another one. Don't forget, folks, in a glass smash match, it's extreme rules, but there's only glass to smash. There's no tables, there's no chairs, there's no anything but glass. And we just witnessed the first glass smash. Will we witness somebody get busted open? There's a high probability, folks, here in Salt Lake City, Utah, in our 4th event on our USA tour. Look at that. Glass just all in the ring. Bad baby crowd signs. I think the crowd's shouting for the CCW original here. With Blueberry Bouncer just laying in the Mo Money's for wrestler here. Oh, he kickflips up. And he kickflips into a series of kicks by Crybaby Cryle. And, oh, look at that. Duck and a miss, though. And one stiff punch just lays out Crybaby Cryle, the former PlayStation Network champion. He's trying to show what champions can do. And that this new guy just can't buy his way into a championship match.
He's showing him the ropes.
Yeah, he's showing them the ropes for sure. I think he's out there looking for a glass to smash, but oh, he's taking too long there as Crybaby Cryle sends him into the steel steps. I think he was trying to rob him there. Looks like he has a lot of jewelry on his hands, on his wrist, dripping with gold as this millionaire wrestler from Punjab, India is showing us. Hopefully he can put his money where his mouth is. He's bought off a lot of fans here. All these people that are shouting his name are stuffed with pockets full of 20s. What a way to... Right? Me too.
We all got paid there.
Right, I got about $200. Oh, and that's just in one pocket. Oh, that hand hit that steel step with force. With those rings on top of it, you got to think. It's got to hurt extra. Oh, and what a devastating kick. Talk about Crybaby's kicks. Prince Moonbeam just laid him into him with a kick of his own. Oh, look, a couple of shots to the groin, into the gut, and a couple more kicks and a knee. These two mixed martial artists are going at it right in front of the crowd here in Salt Lake City, Utah.
I mean, Nunes has no gas left in the tank.
I thought there'd be a lot more money lying on the ground, but I guess everybody picked it up. Prince Moonbeam might be getting pinned here. Will this be it? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. And Crybaby Cryle.
Giving Nunes the Moonbeam the business.
Right? I thought I was going to see more glass match than that, but I mean, we did see an epic light to get right to the new guy's face. So Prince Moonbeam, who thought he could buy his way to a championship match, just got defeated by a former PlayStation Network champion. As the weeks go on, we'll see if he can face other former PlayStation Network champions, but if he continues to lose, I don't think he's going to see a championship match or a championship belt around his waist.
He might be a good tag team. I see him and Kyle be a good friend.
Who knows? You never know. Gary Dangerous might get a little dangerous over that tag team, though, but we'll see. Congratulations, though, to PlayStation name Blueberry Bouncer. With your created superstar, Crybaby Cryle, you just defeated Prince Moonbeam in his first match in a glass smash match.
He got beamed in the head with a glass.
Yeah, did you see the glass just smash over that over his face? He was probably hoping to get back to India after. I was like, why did I come to America? You know, like, did I really come here to get this? Did I really pay all these people to just see me lose? But I guess he did. Who knows? Maybe his money will get him places somewhere one day, but not tonight, as he has to go back to the locker room a loser, even after all that money he threw around. But congratulations to Crybaby Cryle. And we are now getting ready to get this party started, everybody, because we've seen some singles competition here. We've seen some matchups take place in the ring between these CCW superstars, but right now we got to see who's going to make it to Vegas next week. Who is
Moonbeam right now?
Did you? Yeah, and say congrats.
Prince Moonbeam. He's like, what? I'm like, you just got beat by Crybaby Cryle. He doesn't know what's going on.
No, I thought he was with Brian and Jalal.
I guess not.
Well, right now we're going to see what's going on in our tag team division. Again, we've had some great, interesting tag teams come about. We've seen some of them excel, some of them fail. Like the Misfits couldn't seem to secure a win, you know. But that's just the life of a misfit clown, I guess. But right now, we haven't been led to disappoint with these superstars. Each one of them have won a tag team matchup, and each one of them is looking to see if they can secure their next tag team win, and with doing so, would have been able to secure 2 victories, making their way into the tag team championship match
Gonna be
in Las
interesting.
Vegas next week. And next week we're celebrating halfway through our USA tour as we get ready also for event 20. This will be 20 weeks in a row of our show, and it will be at Bash at the Beach in Los Angeles, California. After that, we'll be heading back home to Canada.
Back to the motherland.
Right? Back where the home and native land.
Where they sell craft dinner.
But right now, Hawk Carl secured and Gary Dangerous secured their first victory as they rode down to the ring in a hot rod, it seemed, at Rage in the Cage.
Yep.
That's what started the show. And they defeated the Brothers of Destruction. Shalal's Nightmare, and Akila Boss's Hannibal. So, like, these underdogs have proven themselves to be packing a mighty punch. So, these two have secured their first victory at the first tag team event of our tag team search, and now we have the Icon Trevor G and Primetime Brian, who secured their first victory in the first event of our USA tour against the Misfits. And lots of people have said Icon Trevor G and Primetime Brian have a great tag team flow. Like,
oh my God, do they ever?
They're like back and forth in the ring. They're recognizing when each other needs help, and they're doing moves together in the ring flawlessly. So many think that they have a good chance, but it can all get derailed. One of these tag teams is going to Vegas next week in the tag team championship match. The other team will be going home a loser and will not be in Vegas next week. But there's 2 teams that we have. These 2 are the first to come up. Next will be the match of I Kill the Boss's Hannibal and Jalal's Nightmare versus Myth Ninja 1's Yokai and the returning El Jefe Papa, made by yours truly here, Big El Paso. And that's going to be our main event. So what do you think? Do you think Hannibal and El Jefe Papa, like, what's going to happen there? You know?
I mean, they're going to have some bad blood, you know what I mean? Like, but I hope to see them fighting more than the other. Like, Yokai, we love Yokai, but the bad blood is between Hannibal and even Nightmare with El Jefe.
Yeah, they had some bad blood.
Like, you know, El Jefe appreciates you for bringing him back to the dead. The dead. But honestly, I made El Jefe, but I am anxious to see.
And when you think about it, Nightmare and Hannibal might actually hate Yokai a bit for bringing El Jefe Papa back. You know, they might be like,
this. They might try
this
to do some
asshole. We buried this guy for a reason. But that's also why that's tonight's main event, which will be coming up live after this. But for now, we're going to hype up the Hawk Carl and Gary Dangerous versus the Icon Trevor G and Primetime Brian in our first of 2 semi-final matches as we search to find out who will be our first ever CCW Tag Team Champions. Let the semi-final matchups begin. And lots of great teams. I like to say congratulations to the teams, too, that did try. The Northern Lights, Knights of the Round Table with Little Debbie and Lord Smoke last week. They put up a good fight.
That was a cool team, but they had dynamics.
The Misfits were great for throwing out pancakes with maple syrup on it, promoting, Canadian maple syrup. I thought that was kind of funny. But these are the teams that each secured a victory, and these are the teams that we are waiting to see who will be.
I am loving Icon and Primetime Brian.
And these guys, I thought for sure they were out of the picture. I was like, these guys may not make it, But Hawk Carl has just surprised so many. Even Gary Dangerous has proven himself to be a little bit of a spitfire in the ring as he's laid a few superstars down on the mat. but he always likes to dress up as a deli meat sandwich when he comes to the ring with Hot Carl, as this tag team from the mean streets of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, look to leave their mark here in Salt Lake City, Utah tonight, coming out with a victory and hopefully coming out of Las Vegas next week as tag team champions. And Hot Carl used to be a PlayStation Network champion as well, so he's no stranger to championship gold around his waist.
He is no stranger at all. This is going to be a wild match.
I think so.
I actually don't know who's going to win, but
Neither do I.
For the Icon in prime time.
It's a coin flip, really, because these superstars surprise everybody. Like, you think you might know how a match is going to go, and then it just goes a complete different way. Because anything is possible here in Canadian Championship Wrestling. I think we've proven that. I think we've proven that time and time again. Like, who knew this guy was coming out as a deli meat sandwich? Like, I couldn't see. There's no crystal ball that could have told me.
Keep people on their toes, man.
That's right. Now making their way to the ring, the 613 Mafia. I guess the Icon Trevor G got rid of the suit and tie.
And Brian.
Yeah.
As he's got his fighting gear now.
A big-time tag team match with
I guess he thought, I'm not going to fight in my suit and tie. I'm going to get my leather jacket and jean shorts on. Get my fighting shoes on. And the primetime Brian looking like he's staying alive for the very first time.
Hot Carl. And the only A. Jones is saying, let Hot Carl cook.
That's right, the only A. Jones. We're glad you get to see Hot Carl fight tonight, but I'm holding the bias. I think the Icon Trevor G has his number. And primetime Brian
look at these two. They're like
and the Icon lighting up the ring right now. Look at that. Future tag team champions right here. I'm holding the bias.
Hot Carl is the man.
We're always excited to hear from you guys, especially when it's your superstars wrestling in the ring. Nothing cooler to find out you guys watching your matches.
Mixed tag team action here in this
And it looks like the Icon Trevor G starting off with a deli meat sandwich. Russian leg sweep since lettuce and tomatoes spreading everywhere here. He gets back up and goes back down with a flying crossbody. The Icon Trevor G is going to punish this guy because I heard in backstage that there were some people thinking that it was insulting that this guy comes to the ring dressed like a sandwich. Like, really? He defeated Hannibal and Nightmare as a sandwich. You know, and I don't think the Hannibal and Nightmare really appreciate that. It's one thing to be defeated by a guy, but to be defeated by a guy clowning you dressed up like a sandwich with a smile.
He's watching, and we all want to say hello to him.
Yeah.
You think
creator of Hot Carl.
I love Hot Carl, and he is just such a crazy guy. Like, look at this man.
Talk about great, so look at the springboard. Eric around into the Icon, sending him flying across the ring, holding his back. Oh, and the schoolboy pin. Referee better get in there. I don't think she even suspected that. That kind of came out of nowhere.
Carl is a slippery bastard. Look at this.
He is. But the Icon Trevor G and Hot Carl have faced each other in the ring before. So both are aware of each other's movesets as, the Hot Carl lands a devastating moonsault. Let's see what happens here. And not even a 1 count. It's too early for pin attempts. I think they're just doing this psychologically, just to mess with them a little bit.
Yeah, man. It's all about a game of mind and physicality as well.
That's right. Oh, looks like Gary Dangerous might have tried to do something to interrupt that.
He did not use his mind in that moment.
Oh, Icon Trevor G better get out of that corner. It's dangerous over there. You don't want to be in your opponent's corner in a tag team match. If that referee turns their back, don't be surprised if that other tag team partner standing on the apron throws in a shot or two. Oh, Hot Carl goes up and down with that atomic drop. If your balls didn't drop, they did after that. Reversal into the corner. Carl pushing him up on top there. What's he going to do? I think he's sending a message to Primetime Brian as he's doing something crazy to his tag team partner right in front of him. Could we see a Spanish fly off the top rope? If we do, the Icon Trevor G is definitely seeing a chiropractor after that. Somebody's got to check his back after a move like that. Oh, and he just put him in a headlock and delivered a straight punch to the nose. But Hot Carl is a slippery one. Hot Carl, he's fast on that feet of his. Oh, thrown into the tables.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
I hope to not see a ring count. These guys are halfway to 10. They better make it to the ring. We want to see these matches end in a pinfall or submission. They've come too far to just be disqualified in a double ring count. Oh, the referee's at a 9 count. And the Icon Trevor G, well, the referee was distracted there, took the corner pillow off. Sending Hot Carl into the ropes. They both bump into each other. What's going to happen here? The referee, I don't think, notices that. No, but if somebody gets thrown into that corner, it could be dangerous. That exposed turnbuckle has taken out competitors in the past. Oh, and again with that springboard, Hurricanrana. Hot Carl needs to keep that pace going if he wants to win here. I think the Icon Trevor G is trying to go for a tag, but keeps getting denied by Hot Carl. Oh no! And that backfired in the Icon Trevor G's face as he took off that turnbuckle cushion. But he was the one to suffer at impact as Hot Carl lifted him up and just threw him into that exposed turnbuckle. Oh, and Hot Carl going for a tag here as the fresh deli meat sandwich is now in the ring, and he's sent into that flying turnbuckle. Flying crossbody. Will the Icon Trevor G finally be able to tag in his tag team partner? I think he definitely needs to go for a tag here. Primetime Brian reaching out. He's fresh. He's ready to go. Oh, but the Icon Trevor G swinging a miss with that clothesline. Oh, and he's going for a quick schoolboy pin here. Let's see if he gets it. Oh, no. And it's reversed. Oh, and it might be reversed again. And it is right in the center of the ring, right on the maple leaf. And then just a series of 1 counts, but a couple of quick pin reversals there. Some great wrestling being displayed by both competitors. Gary Dangerous and the Icon Trevor G.
You gotta love it. All these wrestlers.
Great, yeah. Oh, the ref's putting that turnbuckle cushion back on as Primetime Brian's now being tagged in the ring. Gary Dangerous, though, I think went for a dick shot there and then slapped him in the face with a knife-edge chop. This deli meat sandwich might be fighting a little dirty here, but he has to do what he has to do to get a win. Both these teams got a lot on the line as one of them will make it to Vegas next week, and the other one will be sent back to the locker room a loser. Yeah, he's not messing around. He's choking him out with that foot of his.
He tags out here.
Oh, and he tags back in the Icon Trevor G. Oh, but he misses with that running elbow. Gary Dangerous with another Hurricanrana. Oh no, kick to the dick, and I think he was going to fly with a double knee, but he missed it. Icon Trevor G making him pay for it as he lifts him up in the air, scoop slams him into the center of the ring. And he's tagging back in his partner. They're staying fresh. You notice that? Now they're switching back and forth trying to keep each other alive. Oh, but Gary Dangerous had his knees up. Right? Knife edge chop as Gary Dangerous is stuck in the corner. Primetime Brian showing him he can do the crane like the Karate Kid, and runs right into him with a flying elbow.
This could be it.
This could be it. Gary Dangerous looks like he's out cold. Oh, but he kicks out at 2, keeping the match alive. I think Hot Carl is watching his tag team partner take some punishment right there in the corner, hoping he can tag him in soon. Oh, I think he just ripped his shirt in the back there. Shirt ripper, neck breaker. That's what he just did there.
Saw that. Awful.
Gary Dangerous proving that he's no one to mess around with, no one to clown around. He might dress up as a deli meat sandwich, but he's here to put the fight on to whoever's in the ring with him. Primetime Brian tagging in the Icon Trevor G. Icon Trevor G throwing a couple of taunts out there. Throws him into the corner. Oh, and another count to the elbow. No luck tonight with tags in that corner. It seems like elbow after elbow. Oh, and the icon Trevor G does a reverse electric chair drop. And I don't think that Gary Dangerous sees this coming as he just delivers a super kick that busts open Gary Dangerous, but Hawk Carl knew Gary was in trouble and he saved the tag, saved the pin.
Carl's had a lot of time to rest, so I'm wondering he's going to come out explosive.
And I think he saw that if he didn't interrupt that pin, it was over, so he jumped in. Yeah. Sometimes you got to make sure both opponents are taken out in a tag team match to make sure that doesn't happen.
Exactly.
Oh, looks like Time Brian trying to get his hands on them, both missing with their aerial moves, drop kick and flying lariat miss. Gary Dangerous has a hold of him. Oh, but Primetime Brian reverses it. What's he going to do here? Sends him into the ropes. Oh, running arm drag there. And a quick pin attempt. 1, 2, 3. And I think Gary Dangerous just had no idea where he was after that whiplash arm drag there.
That was a brutal one, man.
But congratulations to Primetime Brian and the icon Trevor G. You have now made it to Vegas and will be in the Tag Team Championship match to see who will be our first ever Canadian Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
That's going to be nice.
Next week in our halfway show.
The icon Trevor G.
I mean, their dynamics together is insane. Brian and Trevor G. They've had time to practice in the old CCW matches as well,
right? They've known each other for a while. Hawk Carl and Gary Dangerous are new to the game. But did put up a good fight tonight, I must say. Congratulations to the Only A. Jones and Gary Dangerous for creating your wrestlers and for coming out tonight. But it came to the I Kill the Bosses, Primetime Brian, and Angel King 47,000's icon Trevor G coming out with a victory here tonight in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Job, Andrew texted in the chat. He's watching along with us too. And,
yeah, rock on, man.
In the bag, but next time, man.
Next time, man. There'll be more matches to come.
Next time.
And for right now, we're gonna actually move on to our main event to see who now faces the icon Trevor G and Primetime Brian next week for the tag team belts. And that matchup is coming up right now.
Who is going to take it?
I don't know. I'm very curious to see this one too, because think about it. They had some time off. Like the El Jefe Papa
an explosive match.
Was buried in a casket, which we said as a stipulation, which means that you won't see them for a while. And for about 2 months, we didn't see them. And we did try to look at the casket.
Young and the Restless,
we did try to look at the casket, right? And we looked at the casket, and the casket was empty. And we were like, where did this big man go? Because El Jefe Papa's a big man, right?
He is 600 and how many? I don't even know.
Right, so where does he go?
And he just keeps doing his thing. Like,
where does he go?
He's got a mind of his own. And we even had a funeral for him. We had a eulogy. All the wrestlers showed up.
And then his body disappeared from the casket. We didn't know where he went. And then the same night, Yokai ended up saying to us that in his little book that he writes in, that if he didn't secure a victory, the gods, his dark gods that sent him here, were going to be unpleased. They were unsatisfied with him losing so much that they were going to call him back to the underworld, and that there was going to be consequences. And I guess that was him not being on the show for a couple of months. Something happened. And in that dark underworld, he must have come across none other than El Jefe Papa.
They must
now has come back to the ring with a presence that it's eerie, right? There's nothing short of eerie about both of these guys. So I would say for this main event, everybody, pray to whatever gods you want to pray to. If you're an atheist, I don't know, just rub your feet together or something, do something to calm you down. And if you're a God-believing man, grab the King James Bible, because there's a lot of dark energy that's going to be surrounding the ring right now with these guys. Okay,
100%. Like, look
if
at
you
this.
were going to get cursed at ringside, it was most likely going to watch either the Brothers of Destruction or the Disciples of Darkness. Like, it doesn't get any scarier or eerier than this. Give me one moment. I'm just running to grab something here. Oh, I'm excited for this main event. I'm so excited.
I mean, smoke them. If you didn't smoke them before when you had them, you better smoke them now. That's all I gotta say.
Right?
Dun, 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 dun.
I got
And
a
that's the
can
thing.
of...
El Jefe Papa, like, he's been waiting. He actually came back. He left the plane of this realm we call Earth and came back to finish this. This is gonna be insane.
I just grabbed open a nice can of Canadian. Ooh, 'cause this is going to be a main
Woo!
event to brag about. And another thing, too, is last week when El Jefe Papa and Yokai made their appearance, we all knew that it was a shock, right? And what we were going to expect, but they dominated last week. They
I
went
mean,
in
El
that ring.
Jefe did not let them lose whatsoever.
So Yokai, I would admit, he did have his downs and stuff, but El Jefe Papa, like, he just demonstrated nothing but sure dominance. And if Yokai was getting his butt whipped or about to get pinned, he just went in there and went like, nope.
It's
And then
almost like Yokai summoned him, is bound to Yokai's soul or something.
something. And then
Like,
El
I don't
Jefe
know.
Papa ripped the arm out of the socket of Lord Smoke.
I know, that was insane.
Like, that was an insane submission hold. Did you see the way that arm was twisted on Lord Smoke? That's
Oh
why
my
we didn't
God, he
see
couldn't
him
even
this week.
handle it.
He's in recovery right now. Like, he's like getting medically cleared. Like, they were like, nah, dude, you're not going to wrestle for a couple of weeks, I think, because that shoulder's pretty messed up.
Oh my
So there's
goodness.
talk in the locker room of watch out for El Jefe Papa. And we're going to see what this dominating force between both I Kill the Boss and Jalal's Hannibal and Nightmare versus Myth Ninjas and bigLpaso's Yokai and El Jefe Papa. It's tonight's main event here in Salt Lake City, Utah, and it starts right now.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, speaking of, we'll talk about that later. It doesn't matter. Right now, we're here about the El Jefe comeback with Yokai, with Hannibal and
Look who's
Nightmare.
here.
And which
In
one
Salt
of
Lake
these
City,
tag
Utah.
teams are going to make it to Vegas to face the Icon Trevor G and Primetime Brian for those tag team belts we're
We
about
will
to
find out. Oh man, this is gonna be one night for the ages. And here come the boys.
The following
Getting
contest
booed.
is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring,
They have to
at a
be
combined
stopped.
weight of 680 pounds.
No, these guys, if they get momentum,
They dominate.
there's no stopping.
And
Like we gotta end this right now.
Another thing
I'm
too
sorry,
to keep in
obviously
mind.
I'm going for El Jefe, so I'm hoping he will win clearly. I made the man.
This is a
I made the
tag team that's
monstrosity.
been climbing
Another
their
thing
way
too
up
is
the
Hannibal
division, but
might
I don't
want
know
to
who
really
can
be
stop them.
in the matchup next week because his character is from Las Vegas, Nevada. So if he can actually pull off a win to be tag team champions in front of his hometown crowd, I think any wrestler,
That
that's
is
like a
gonna
dream
be-
come true.
Oh yeah, for sure. That'll give him an edge.
Looks
in
like
the rivalry
Nightmare's
for sure.
pectoral muscles just grew another inch, as this man is no stranger to muscle enhancers, clearly, as he just seems to get bigger and bigger each week.
I mean, he's always paired up against Hannibal, right? Who's immensely bigger.
Right?
So I guess, he looks in the mirror every night or watches the reruns and goes, oh no, I need to get bigger.
Yeah. My chest isn't as big as my brother's.
Exactly. But at least his heart is bigger. His drive to get bigger is bigger.
He just teabagged the top rope. Did you see that? He just teabagged the top rope again.
And here we go. This is going to be insane.
Oh, shit. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I should have expected it because it's these guys. But not every wrestler comes to the ring throwing flames everywhere.
I am so worried for Yokai and El Jefe.
This is
Well,
going
you
to
never
be a
know until it
match.
happens.
And we all know
They are
El
ready
Jefe
for a
Papa
fight.
and Hannibal are no stranger to one another. So
We will find out how this is going to go right now. Let's take step in the ring.
And this is an American tag team versus an international tag team, with Yokai actually being from Japan and El Jefe Papa being from El Salvador. So we'll have to see if the New York Nightmare and the Las Vegas Hannibal, representing America here in Salt Lake City on our USA tour, have what it takes to go up against another monstrous tag team. Both Hannibal and Nightmare are super heavyweights, but in this tag team, El Jefe Papa's the super heavyweight. Yokai's a cruiserweight. Will that be an advantage or a disadvantage? We'll have to see.
We'll find out. Look how crazy he is now.
Like if I see that guy with this big ass in a dark alleyway, I'd run. If I see the Yokai in a dark alley, I'd run.
Definitely Yokai.
The
These guys are
WWE
scary.
Universe already reaching a fever
Either one
pitch
of them I'd
upon
be
their
terrified.
arrival, and we are just
They
seconds
left
away
an impression
from
in
a
their
highly
separate,
anticipated
respected
match.
places of the world, but they're here to make a name for themselves in the Canadian Championship ring here tonight. They can secure another victory like they did last week. They'll be able to secure their place in the tag team matchup next week against the 613 Mafia. And look at Yokai. He's almost like summoning El Jefe Papa. Like he's hyping him up. He's like, look at what I brought back. Look at the monster you now need to face. Smell his breath. Look at his big ass. Look at that white.
Is he human?
hair.
Is he animal? What is he? Right?
Now I heard that hair of El Jefe Papa is from the frightening things he's seen in the depths of hell that turn his hair white.
Well, I mean,
Only one of these
before he
teams is
died,
going
it
to
was
walk
green.
out of this with the win
Right?
tonight.
And he came out from the dead. He has different eyes with stars all over his body.
Like if I was in the depths of hell, my eye might turn white. Yokai laying some shots in early on, keeping the momentum going as this cruiserweight is surrounded by giants here tonight in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yokai.
In this tag team main event in our last semifinal matchup here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Next week we'll be in Vegas in our first ever outdoor arena. It's getting nicer out, and when we're in Canada, especially in March, it's kind of rainy and wet. It was all
Through the arena.
But now we're in the summer. We're in Vegas, so we're gonna have an outdoor arena next week. Hope you enjoy that.
Yokai is showing in the hill.
It's going to be hard to stand.
But that's what comes to these super heavyweights. They just need to hit you once.
That's what I mean.
I've realized that some of our cruiserweights can move, but they gotta lay like 10 hits to count for like the one hit.
Yokai attacking Hannibal, not a good idea.
And Hannibal just walking it off and delivering a boot to Yokai's face. Now that's the thing. You don't want to be in your opponent's corner in a tag team match. It gets dangerous out there. Don't be surprised when your opponent's tag team partner lays some shots in. You just... I had to take over the camera there for a second.
Yokai is...
I had to take over the camera. The cameraman wasn't getting all this action. Look at this. The Brothers of Destruction are just double teaming Yokai right now as they're sending him tossed and tossed around their outside corner. Sometimes it's fun just taking over this camera, I swear.
Look at what's going on with that.
Okay, and there we go. Now we're letting the AI take over the camera again. But for a moment there, I had to take over.
From Trevor G over there.
Yeah, we almost missed the action. I was like, what's going on? The Yokai with the kick to the dick. And he throws him into the corner. I think he's going to look for a tag because he might need to recover after that onslaught of moves. And he gets a tag in at El Jefe Papa. El Jefe Papa just sends him reeling and delivers a big boot. Nightmare trying to end it quickly with a roll-up pin, but this El Salvadorian luchador knows his way around the ring. He's not going down with a quick pin like that. And he's going for a pin attempt. And a reversal pin attempt. Some crazy wrestling going on. Look at this. I guess he can't really get a good handle on him. Sends him flying into the corner. A lot of breakups there in the corner.
That's gotta hurt now, Happy. Oh.
Well, you got to think if you're still throwing a move at El Jefe or aiming for the head, you don't want to hit those horns either. It could be just as equally devastating. A tag being made to Yokai by El Jefe Papa. What are they going to do with him here? An arm twirl and he just sent him flying upside down into the corner. And look at that moonsault from the springboard by Yokai. And that's going to be an exciting factor because Yokai's the only cruiserweight. So if we're going to see any high-flying moves, it's from that. Oh, he's tapped out people with that before, and I think Hannibal knew he was going to tap out from that.
He almost got him.
So Yokai just got interrupted by a Hannibal there because we've seen him put that face lock move on other superstars and heard their screams before. Oh, baseball dropkick to the knee. Climbing up to the top rope. What's he going to do here? Oh, Yokai. Going for some crazy Asian flying move.
Has been showing so much promise.
Oh, I thought it was going to be over there. I honestly thought Yokai was going to secure a pin victory over Nightmare for that one because that was a crazy move. He was fighting the two of them. I know Yokai just missed up there, but we're going to overlook that. No, he may have come back with that elbow to the chin of Nightmare. Nightmare crawling to his corner. Hannibal's going to maybe let him tag in. Yeah, I knew it. Hannibal's like, I want my hands on Hannibal. It's happening again. Will the new El Jefe Papa make a name for himself, or will he get slain by his old nemesis?
And going for Nightmare, but Hannibal stopped it.
I expect the tag soon here.
They're both just throwing each other back and forth. It is a power struggle here. Both of them don't want to give way to each other.
Oh my God, look at, they know that this is...
Oh, and what a clothesline by El Jefe Papa and a big boot to boot.
What's going on? Oh my God.
And they're both just, they will not give into on each other. Oh, but Hannibal just body checks him. And he calls in for his brother. Oh, and his brother with a running DDT there.
Is this going to be it for El Jefe?
Oh, punch, kick. And he grabs him. Oh, kick to the dick by Nightmare. Oh, and El Jefe Papa gets pissed off, but gets reversed.
Is it going to reverse again?
No, he just sends him for a spinning power slam. And when these big competitors pick each other up and slam each other, you got to think that's a lot of damage. The bigger you are, the harder you fall. Oh, El Jefe Papa blocks that choke slam. Gets sent into his corner. Oh, double boots to the face for Nightmare.
Here we go.
Oh, sends him into the other corner. What's he going to do with him here? He's got his back to him and picks him up. Oh, that right into the ring post. That shoulder must be damaged. Lord Smoke might be clapping at home saying, yeah, that's how I hope your shoulder hurts. You know, that's how I felt. Oh, El Jefe Papa with a stiff shot there. A little back and forth here. A lot of back and forth here.
It is. It's a power struggle between all of them here. Yokai, though, has been shining. I'll tell you what. El Jefe down in this. Let's see if he can get his momentum back.
Going from one side of the ring to the other.
Back it. He just turned on like a light switch there.
Yeah. But again, Nightmare back on his feet. I think there's a lot on the line. Both these teams want to be tag team champions. They want to be declared the first ever tag team champion.
El Jefe's hurt. Hannibal comes out. That's not good.
Nope. A kick to the back.
Oh no.
And a kick out from the pin.
Just fighting on pure instinct right now.
Oh, goes back in the corner and a tag. This could be devastating when these two big powerhouses come together. Nobody survives for too much longer as that spiked pile driver, I'm sure, would have knocked out many others. He is hurting. Oh, Nightmare, I think, setting him up for something. Oh, no, just smashing his face, punishing the returning El Jefe Papa.
They know that he have to shut him down quick. Oh. Come on, El Jefe. It might be too late for El Jefe here.
No, El Jefe still has Yokai. He still has Yokai. If he can get him tagged in, he can rest alongside and let Yokai take some shots or something. LFA Papa. Just sent over the top rope. He's reeling now. I think Hannibal now sensing a win here. As he sends him flying out the side. And throws Yokai into the ring too. He's punishing both superstars. I think he really hates Yokai. You were talking about how there might not be so much bad blood, but he's not even tagged in. And Hannibal just... I think you're right. He's not even the legal man. What's Hannibal doing?
I think you're correct.
Happy Papa, you better save your tag team partner. I think he's just about to... I think Happy Papa's just letting it happen. This does not look good. Both the disciples are looking like they're in trouble. But that headbutt! That crawling headbutt! He's going for a pin! That unique horned headbutt that we've seen him take out people before.
That headbutt has taken people out, and you can
Hannibal might have had the momentum, but he's lost in space now. Look at that! The big guy's down! The big guy's down! Will Yokai take advantage? Double axe handle to the back of the head. Nightmare knows he's got to save his brother. The ref should have stopped Nightmare. Should have said, listen, stay inside. Yokai. Think he has it where he wants him. Kick off the springboard. Sling blade. Yokai's on fire right now. Will he be able to take out the dominant force of Hannibal? He's got him in that submission hold. He's got him in that face grip lock. If Nightmare doesn't interrupt it, I think he might tap out from this. Listen to him scream. He just made Hannibal scream and tap. The disciples of darkness
the team tonight
have defeated the Brothers of Destruction in a submission hold by Yokai to Hannibal.
That was amazing.
And that finishing move of Yokai has tapped out people, has made them scream, and he's now done it to Hannibal here tonight.
He took him down. Look at these two. Disciples of Darkness are moving on for the title match. That's going to be a nice matchup. And happy as ever to take out his rivals. And Yokai just made some new enemies, I think.
So Yokai and El Jefe Papa will be facing Primetime Brian and the Icon Trevor G.
That's going to be crazy.
To see who will be our first ever CCW Tag Team Champions in the last semi-final match. Like, we've gotten so far, right? Like, we've had a lot of tag teams come and go, but these two, along with the other two that you just saw in the previous match, are going to be the two teams that have won their semifinals and will now be in Vegas next week. This is exciting.
Dude, I'm excited.
And that submission hold, like, that was nuts.
Dude.
I really like that.
And dude, Yokai, pulled the weight this time. Like, how Jefe pulled it last game. But Yokai has been, he took on Hannibal and Nightmare at the same time.
In the corner there.
Speeding them up, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, as soon as El Jefe used his horns, they both just were like, bam, we got this.
Yeah. They're like, okay, let's keep this going. Let's keep the hits hitting them on them, and the
dynamic has improved. I know I like Primetime Brian and the Icon, but I'm going for these two now. I have to.
And on top of it, seeing that spiked pile driver by Hannibal and Nightmare, I thought they had El Jefe Papa's number. And at one point, we weren't too sure if Yokai was even going to be seen as an aggressive target, but Hannibal at one point was just laying into Yokai, and he wasn't even the legal man. He's threw El Jefe Papa out of the ring, and then threw Yokai into the ring. I don't give a shit if you got tagged or not. I'm kicking your ass right now.
I can't believe they just did that. Yokai pulled through with that tag, man. That's a big thing.
And then
That was
Yokai was
insane.
like, yeah, you want to do that, Hannibal? You want to throw me off guard and just throw me into the ring when it's not my turn? Fuck you. And gave him that hand grip facial move, you know?
That was insane, bro.
And this international tag team, El Jefe Papa representing El Salvador and Yokai representing Japan, they're going to now take on a Canadian tag team with 613 Mafia trying to represent the nation's capital of Ottawa. So we'll see. Will it be an international tag team or a Canadian tag team that is the first ever CCW World Tag Team Champions? We also wanted to hype up next week. We haven't seen the CCW World Championship on the line for a while now. It's been a few weeks since a Rage in the Cage, actually. So I just wanted to hype up that right now, the Captain Canuck, our current CCW champion, has actually announced that next week he's putting his CCW World Championship belt on the line on a gamble in Las Vegas. Not a lot of superstars enjoy when these matches come up because when you're in a one-on-one match, it's like a 50-50. It's either you or the other guy that's going to win that championship belt and walk out of the arena that night a winner. But in Vegas, the captain himself said he's going to put it on a gamble in an 8-man ladder match for the CCW World Championship. There's been a long lineup of superstars waiting to see this CCW Championship belt go up for another person to get their opportunity at it, right? But over these last few weeks, we've had to postpone World Championship matches because we could only do so much given the event time that we have and what we're doing each week. And we'd love to see every championship belt be on every week, you know, and see who gets the fight. But for now, we were trying to see in our USA Tour who was going to be our next tag team champions, and those kind of took up some time, right? But now that we've narrowed it down to 2 tag teams in Vegas next week, we're going to have a tag team championship belt match. Woo. We're going to have our first ever mixed gender tag team with the father-daughter Father's Day tag team matchup, and an 8-person ladder match for Captain Canuck's CCW World Championship belt. So a lot going to happen next week and our halfway show. But congratulations once more to the Marvelous Maple and her victory here tonight. Congratulations to Primetime Brian and the Icon Trevor G. And, of course, El Jefe Papa and Yokai. And, yes, and Crybaby Cryle, showing the new guy that he can't just buy his way to a championship belt match. But I'd like to thank once more all of you for tuning in and watching. Thank you to all of you that have created a CCW superstar and have made this show grow. Thank you to WWE 2K26 and YouTube for allowing us to do this and making our show come to life. And thank you to bigLpaso for joining us on the live commentary. We look forward to seeing you next Sunday in Las Vegas, where we'll find out who will be our first ever CCW Tag Team Champions, as well as will Captain Canuck survive another 7 challengers in an 8-man ladder match? We'll find out next week in Las Vegas. But until then, stay tuned to all of our upcoming events, and hope you guys take care. And we'll see you all next week in Las Vegas, Nevada. Have a good night, everybody.
Damn, bro, that was a sick